watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it, yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. Don't need industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it, Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah, all over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO, yeah.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. The veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go from Nashville. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On 3rd and long, here's May. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fun.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Into space. And he's into the end zone. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Folk's kick is good. And the Titans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Milton. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He's got it! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. The motion man here is Bourne. On 2nd down, it's May. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
That'll be complete to Gibson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
Patriots 3.
Like 90. All right, 22, Rita.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time.
Like 49.
Here's a zone read. He'll keep it himself. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Dietrich Wise with tackle that time.
Bro, Will Levis is out for the fucking game, bro. Out for the fucking game.
Is the line to gain?
Bro, Rudolph getting cut, bro. Rudolph getting cut, bro.
Here's Rudolph.
Rudolph getting cut.
And he's gonna get there.
And the crazy part is I seen that some new mobile quarterbacks got released, and I was thinking about signing their ass and taking that penalty, but I still fucking didn't. Now I got this bum-ass quarterback on my fucking roster to start.
Rudolph. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
Ooh. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Bring the fucking ball.
As he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short. But not
powering forward. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown.
We're going to have to figure out how to get the run game going this week, bro.
On for the extra point.
I'm cutting Mason Rudolph as soon as I get out this game, bro. I need a fucking quarterback that can fit my scheme at least, like, and that's a pulled groin, so he might be out for a fucking minute.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the tight end. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Oh,
let's go!
Lost the football, and the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up.
Here, Landry with the strip and the recovery. Let's go.
Secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown.
Oh, and we fucking had a goal for a fumble this week, and we just got it. Let's go.
This one, number 7 on the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Titans extend to a 24-3 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To the air. It's Milton. He's going to air this one out. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down.
Bro, I literally let him do it himself because I'm like, Sneed's got all these abilities. He should make something happen. That's the same play. He got the big play on the last time.
After that big chunk pass play,
so it was John Ross.
Down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll pitch it out to Stevenson.
That's me.
And he's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Has an opening past the 40. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Rudolph looking to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Now Rudolph. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Third and goal.
Let's go.
To throw is Rudolph. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Throwing on 2nd down. May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, New England.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Patriots first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down.
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
Second down and 8. To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and 5.
Here we go, set.
Throwing, Rudolph. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Titan first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
The perfect play. You're not
My fucking quarterback and my fucking running back in the same game.
need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Rudolph. To the left side in the hands of Boyd. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. The motion man is Boyd. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, Spears. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Spears. And he's going to take this all the way.
Spears kind of look more powerful than fucking Pollard, though.
Touchdown, Titans. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now is May. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Stevenson. And this time, he's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Bell is the man in motion. Off the play fake, it's May. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter.
34, Patriots 19.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Unlock line. Let's go.
They'll run with Spears. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Airing one out for Bourne. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18, trap 60, 18, 5, go.
Throwing is Milton. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Agnew on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd and 11. Here's Rudolph. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run the toss to Spears. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. He's got Douglas going deep. That is brought in. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
May to throw again. That'll be complete to Gibson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I...
And he will take it in himself. Drake May. Touchdown, New England.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From out of the gun, here's May. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Rudolph. That ball intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st down.
Set up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt, hurt. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. Ready, ready.
To throw is May. This one downfield looking for Henry. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will go up by 7.
Titans 34.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Now Rudolph. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
Rudolph looking to throw. He's got his man. That's Boyd. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. He'll hurry up to spike it with 13 seconds showing on the clock. Another try, 2nd and 10. To throw is Rudolph. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. And the Patriots are right back in this one. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time.
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you.